Hey everyone, welcome back to our Python programming series. In this video, we'll go over data types in Python and how we can convert one type of data into another. Understanding data types is important because different types allows us to do different things. So let's dive in. Python has several data types and each one has its purpose. The most common one are integers, floats, strings, and booleans. So let's talk about integers. Integers, int, are whole numbers, while float are numbers with decimal points. So let's create an example. So the first one is integer, age is equal to 25, and height is float type. So let's run it. Here we use integers for counting or indexing and floats for precise measurement like height or weight. So if we want to run this, it will showing us print type is what type of data here in is. So and print type height, what type of data height is. And after running this, we are seeing here class is integer and that means age is integer and height is float type. So next we're going to strings, which are used for text data. We can create a string by placing text within quotes. So let's take an example. In this example, name is equal to Alice. Print name and print type name. That means it will print name and then the data type that you are seeing here. Name is Alice and data type is string. Strings are helpful for names, messages, or any other text based on information. So next we are going to talk about Boolean data type. Booleans, B-O-O-L, are data types with only two possible values, true or false. They are often used to check conditions. So let's take an example. Here you are seeing is student is equal to true. Print is student and print type of is student. So let's run it. Here you are seeing is student is equal to true and the data type of is student is Boolean type. So Boolean are super useful in programming for decision making, like checking if someone is a student or not. So now take a look on converting integers and floats. So let's say we have an integer but we want to turn it into a float. We can do that with float function. Likewise, we can convert a float to an integer using int function. But be aware, this will drop any decimal. So let's take an example and see how it will be converted. So there's an example. Age is equal to 25 is float. We're converting this integer into a float and print is okay. Height is equal to 5.9 and we're converting this into integer. So let's run it and see what happened. And you are seeing here there's 25.0 and 5. Here just notice integer height converts 5.9 to 5 by removing the decimal part 0.9. So this is called truncation. Now we are going to convert string to numbers. So if you have numbers stored as string like 42, you can convert them to integers or floats to perform calculations. So let's see how it can be converted. So let's take an example. And here you're seeing that is string is equal to 42 and is number int is string. That means we are converting these string values into integer value. And here this is a string value and we're converting this into a float. So just run it and you're seeing here this is an integer value and this is a float value. Now we can do calculation with is num and height float. Since they are actual number, now we can calculate with is number and calculate height float since they are actual numbers now, not strings. Sometimes we need to turn numbers into a string. For example, when creating a message, we can see a string. But so now we are talking about converting numbers to string. Sometimes we need to turn numbers into a string. For example, when creating a message, we can use a string for this. So this is the example. So this is an example. Here is equal to 25. Message plus string is plus years old, and the message just print I'm 25 years old. Here just this integer is converted to the string value. So by converting age to a string, we can combine it with other text in the message. And that's it for today. We covered basic data types, integers, floats, strings, and booleans, and learned how to convert between them using functions like integer, float, and string. Understanding this basic will help you with more complex programming tasks. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next day. Bye bye.